Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium here on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. Tonight we've got basketball for you. We've got 5 games for you tonight here on the Falcon Sports Network. Each game has its own stream, so after this one you'll need to switch over if you want to watch the boys middle school and then the boys JV, the girls varsity, and the boys varsity. We welcome you here tonight. It's a beautiful night out and a nice January evening. We'll be indoors. We got about 6 minutes left before the starting lineups and the national anthem, so sit back and relax. Enjoy a full night of basketball here on the Falcon Sports Network. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium here on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. We'd like to welcome our visitors from Christian Community Schools, and we appreciate your being here tonight for this basketball game. Before we begin tonight, we'll begin with our invocation, so if you'll please rise and remain standing afterwards as we honor America and those that protect and serve it with the playing of our national anthem.
Let us bow our heads, please. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you again today for just allowing us to be here. Thank you for the safe travels you've given our opponent to make to the destination. And we just ask, Lord, right now that you keep us all covered, keep us all safe as we go into the night contest. Allow both teams to compete at a high level, giving 100% at all times. Free both teams from injury, whatever the outcome may be. We always give you praise and glory. May all our actions and our words be pleasing in your sight. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Fans, we ask that could you please adhere to the signs that are posted throughout the bleachers for the white spots, and ask that you please sit in those spots. We want to really encourage social distancing and make sure that we are not sitting in a way that's going to be detrimental to the fans here and enjoy your experience here as well. Also, if you do have a sibling, you may remain and watch their sibling play in this game or the next game they're coming into. But it's after the game, if you do not, please exit the bench and as well as the gym immediately. Thank you.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, for our first of 5 games tonight, the starting lineups for the middle school girls between the Lady Colts of CCS and your FCA Lady Falcons. First, the starting lineups for the Lady Colts. 7th grader, number 15, B.J. Heck. 7th grader, number 1, Ruby Wright. 8th grader, number 2, Lily Weaver. 8th grader, number 10, Mackenzie Rixby. And 8th grader, number 11, Emily McClain. And now, Falcon Nation, get on your feet, put your hands together, your left CA Lady Falcons! 6th grader, number 35, Tari Kimball. 6th grader, number 30, Kayla Stovall. 8th grader, number 32, Harper Bingham. 8th grader, number 24, Amina Detley. And 8th grader, number 31, Mia McLean. The Lady Falcons are coached by Donna Wynn. Getting ready to start here. First quarter underway. Lady Falcons get the ball. Stovall goes in, gets fouled right away. So immediately the Lady Falcons will get free throws. Foul is on number 10, Mackenzie Rigsby. This will send Stovall to the line to shoot two. Her first free throw is good. Gets the Lady Falcons on the board early. 1-0. Will Shipman, once again, glad you could join us tonight here in Ward Gymnasium. This is our first of 5 games as we get in the district play with CCS coming in. Nearly stolen away. Now a long three is blocked. There wasn't even 3. It was blocked by Taylor Stovall as she comes in. So now the Colts will throw it in. Stovall quickly with the steal. Up ahead to Mia McLean. McLean crosses over toward the left side, loses her dribble, saves it. Stovall runs it down the corner, saves it, but this time sends it into Emily McLean. Now McLean ahead, it's poked ahead and out of bounds. So the Falcons up early 1-0 here. Colts will throw it in, or the Lady Colts will throw it in underneath their own basket. Now time's getting short. Finally gets it in to number 15, that's Head. She dumps it back. Now a foul going to be called. Cherry Campbell picks up the foul. Be her first. Free throw by Lily Weaver is no good. Next one is good by Weaver to tie us up at 1. Ball goes into Stovall. She gets it across. Crosses over into the middle. Floats a jumper that's good. Taylor Stovall on the scoop shot makes it 3-1. And now a timeout's going to be called by the Lady Colts. So Stovall gives the Lady Falcons an early 3-1 lead here with 5:14 left to go in the first quarter. So Lady Falcons getting into TISAA action. So this is one of their first conference games here, as that was mostly January and February. That's what we will see as we go through this 2020-2021 schedule. Now the ball is thrown out of bounds. No one touched it, so the Falcons turn it up. So actually, you said the Lady Colts turn it over. The Falcons will get the ball underneath their own basket now with 5:14. McLean throws it into Dudley. Dudley, 15-footer on the way, is too strong. Goes off the Colts and out of bounds. So we'll stay on this end. 3-1, haven't played quite 1 minute yet as we're just underway here today. Ward Gymnasium. Now Campbell, she'll get a shot at 3. Just rims out, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor. Dudley comes up with it, gets it back to Campbell. Now McLean crosses over, throws it up, eye off the backboard, no good. Stovall battling for the rebound underneath and finally on the floor with it, but throwing it out of bounds is McLean. So we'll stay on this end. It'll be white ball to throw it in. So McLean gets it to Stovall. Stovall fakes his shot, drives baseline, kicks it back to McLean. Now a floater by McLean. They're going to say a travel call. So took an extra step there. 4:47 to go here. Colts throw it in against full court pressure. They get it into Wright. All right, passes it over. Head to McLean, now to Head. Head loses it. Farrow picks it up. Farrow guarding the backcourt. They get it to Stovall now. Stovall will bring it up. Stovall in the lane. Floater no good. Rebound taken away by the Colts. Now McLean deflects the pass. It's on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. And jump ball possession arrow will be in favor of the Lady Falcons. So now Stovall gets it, and now a foul is going to be called immediately on number 11. That's Emily McLean. That'll be her first, the team's second. So now the ball deflected. Campbell now it's stolen away by Weaver. Weaver with Campbell on her. Foul going to be called, and Weaver's going to get a couple of free throws. As Chari Campbell gets the foul, that will be her second, the team's second. So that'll send Head to the line. Or excuse me, Weaver to the line to shoot two. It was 1 of 2 her first time. Hits the first. So now the next free throw, chance to tie the game up here. 3-2, 4:16 to go. Next free throw is good too. Rainbow shot. She is 3 of 4, got all the points. Now Farrow gets the inbounds. Farrow will dribble it across, tries to dump it down low to Chari Campbell. It's stolen away. Lady Colts on the run. Kick back, they'll set it up. Wright will run the point. Dia Dudley overplays the pass. Almost stole it. Now a 3 in the corner is blocked by Campbell. Be her second block of the night. Or excuse me, Stovall. Second block for Stovall. Now they're looking 5 seconds close. They finally get it in, but Farrow takes it away. Gets it over to McLean. McLean triple teamed. Dribbles through it. Now tries to dribble through it still, and it's stolen away by Dodd. Throws it ahead. Back to Weaver. Weaver drives in, kicks it out. It will be Wright with a shot, no good. Rebound on the floor, taken away by Stovall. Stovall running the other way. Stovall is going to get bumped. And going to get Weaver for the foul. That will be her first, the team third. So the Falcons will throw it in on the sideline. Campbell will get it up top. Long 3 by Campbell, no good. Farrow gets the board, her shot too deep underneath. As it goes off the iron, kicked it out. So now Farrow will go up and get the lay in. So give Harper Farrow her first 2. So the Falcons up 5-3. Stolen away by McLean. McLean up to Stovall. Stovall goes in, and they're going to call a charge on Stovall. So for Stovall, that'll be her first foul. The team's third. There'll be blue ball underneath. Now McLean comes out. Aylin Saygraves getting her first action of the night. So now the Colts have the ball out of bounds. Full court pressure still on. Right with it. Stovall picks her up. Follows her in. Now a screen set up high. Dudley tips the pass. Saygraves intercepts it, but then is tied up. So possession arrow will stay with the Colts. 2:57 to go here in the first quarter. Colts will have the ball underneath their own basket. Bounce in, high arcing shot, no good. Too deep underneath really to take that shot. But the Colts run down the rebound and have it out top. Now Campbell, both players going for the ball. Little collision out here. It goes off Campbell. It will stay with the Colts. McLean to throw it in. Gets it into Rigsby. Rigsby passes off to Wright now up top. Wright will set it up. McLean double teams with Campbell. Campbell takes it away. Campbell all by herself goes up, leaves it too short. Rebound taken down by Weaver, and now a jump ball. We'll give it to the Lady Falcons. So now Dudley's going to come in. She's replacing Campbell. So now the possession with the Lady Falcons. Now Elena Saygraves, her first shot, no good. And tipped save by McLean on the end line. She stepped out before touching it, so the turnover gives it back to the Lady Colts. And now McLean with a steal. Floater, good, rolls over the top. Mia McLean with her first 2 of the night. And the Lady Falcons now up 7-3. Near steal again. It goes out of bounds, and the Falcons will get possession. So the Falcon full court press right now is causing havoc. Now Saygraves by herself. 17-footer is going to be too strong. Farrow, though, gets the rebound, bounces it out to McLean. McLean in the middle. Her floater, no good. This time the Colts come away with the rebound, but bad pass, and going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go the way of the Lady Colts. So the Lady Colts will get it. They'll have to go up against the Falcon full court press again. Now a floater off across the way. Got it to Weaver. Weaver into the front court, loses the dribble for a minute, gets it back to Wright. Now she'll set up with McLean on her. Falcons pressing out deep. Now Weaver gets by the press. They get a nice little 15-foot shot, but it's too short by McLean. McLean saves in the corner. Now a deep hook shot by Rigsby goes out of bounds, but it'll be off Segraves. And so the Colts will remain in possession. BJ Head back into the game. Bounce pass in the middle, and it's going to be tied up, and the possession will go to the Lady Falcons. It's a good defense by Farrow there underneath to get the tie-up. So the Falcons will throw it in. Segraves with it. She dribbles into the front court. It's finally picked up when she gets deep down the court, and now the ball batted out of bounds, but they say it goes off Segraves. So now the Colts will have the ball again. Dudley guarding the inbound pass. Colts get it in, try to get it up deep, and now they're going to say a foul on Farrow. So Farrow picks up her first. That'll be the team fourth. 1:26 to go here in the first quarter. Finally get the ball in. And now battle for it. It's the same girl, and they're going to say she moved, so she walked. So traveling call gives the ball back to the Lady Falcons off the turnover. Quick inbounds to Segraves. Segraves floats it ahead for Dudley. Dudley has it, and they're going to say foul on the floor. They're going to call it on 35. That's Susie Hickman, who just entered the game. For Hickman, that's her first. That'll be the team fourth. So each team with 4 fouls now. Lady Falcons to throw it in. McLean out top to Dudley. Dudley at the free throw line gets it to Campbell. Now to Segraves. Just inside the three-point line. Shot no good. Rebound taken away by Dodd. So now they lose the ball out of bounds, and so the Falcons will get the ball in their own side of the court. And now Segraves right there, a little short 7-footer is too strong. Now Campbell too strong again. Stovall gets the offensive rebound, goes up, and she is fouled. So the foul on the Colts, that'll be their fifth. This will send Stovall to the line for free throws where she hits the first. 8-3. Next one by Stovall is good also. So 9-3. Lady Falcons with the lead. Colts to throw it in. Falcons still full court pressure. They get the ball in to Wright. Wright cut off by McLean. Throws a deep pass in the front. Coggins there to intercept it. Now Coggins, the floater up to McLean is too far. So the turnover will give it back to the Lady Colts with 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And now throws it up off the backboard, and that's going to be a turnover. So the Lady Falcons now get it underneath their own basket. So the turnover gives it back to him. Falcons run circle, give it out to Coggins. Coggins shot off the side of the backboard, no good. The rebound taken by the Colts. The pass outside, deflected by Coggins, stolen. Campbell with it has to pick up her dribble. She gets it to Stovall. Stovall to McLean. McLean drives, floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. His bodies crash. McLean comes away with it. Dribbles and crosses over, slips and falls down. Now, ahead of the pack, Wright loses the dribble, gets on the floor, goes out of bounds. So with 18 seconds to go, the Lady Falcons will have the ball. Into McLean. McLean dribbles down the sidelines, and she is going to be fouled. It'll be a block on number 10, Rigsby. 6th team foul. So the next one will put the Falcons in the bonus. Throw in to Coggins. Coggins takes the dribble off the backboard, gets the bucket. And the harm. I think they got the foul on Weaver. That'll be the 7th team foul, but the 2 points give it to Coggins. Now she'll have a chance at the free throw line. Now substitution 23 is McEver. She'll come in replacing Ruby Wright. 11 and a half seconds to go. Coggins' free throw is no good. So now deep pass. Coggins there again to make the steal. That's 3 for her already here in limited playing time. Now 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She's got to heave it. She throws it up off the backboard, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Lady Falcons. Their pressure is causing all kinds of trouble for the Lady Colts, and they'll take an 11-3 lead into the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter here in a moment here on the Falcons Sports Network. Yeah, he does.
That's what Miss Strickland's probably talking to him about. Because he's trying to play like 6 of them, and he transferred classes.
I believe it was made to football. 11-3 as we start. Coggins with 2, Stovall with 5, McLean with 2, and Harper Farrow with 2. Lily Weaver has all 3 for the Lady Colts. Colts will have the ball to start here as we get going. Full court pressure still on by the Lady Falcons. And another steal picked up by Dudley. Pass across trying to get it to Campbell. Now it's stolen back by Stovall. Stovall's shot is no good. Look at the foul on McLean. Team's 8th. I believe that's her 2nd. So this will send Stovall to the line to shoot 2, where she is now 3 of 5. So she'll give one more. Next free throw is no good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Colts, but stolen by Campbell underneath. She misses the shot. Now they're going to say off McLean, out of bounds. And so the rebound out of bounds will go to the Lady Colts as they will take over. Just underway here in the second quarter. The Lady Falcons up by 8. The press has just been giving trouble to the Lady Colts as they continue. And now the ball just falls to the floor. That will be a turnover. So now the Lady Falcons underneath their basket to Stovall. Stovall drives, floater, no good. So the foul will be on number 45, Emily Daly. That will be her first. The team's 9th already here. Lady Falcons getting close to the double bonus. We still got most of this first half to play. First free throw by Stovall this time is good. So make it 12-3. Next free throw by Stovall is no good. Battle for the rebound taken down by McLean. McLean off the backboard, gets the bucket. It's 2 more points for the Lady Falcons. 4 now for McLean. Steal. Colts have it. Tried to pass it through a bunch of bodies. Now coming out with it is Weaver. She'll get into the front court. Poked away by Campbell. So now substitutions back in for the Lady Colts as Wright will check back in along with McLean. 14-3. Lady Falcons up by double digits here early in the second quarter. Underneath, ball deflected by Farrow. Turn around now, reach in is going to be called on Campbell. So for Campbell, or not Campbell, but Stovall. For Stovall, that will be her 2nd, the team 5th. So now the pass inside, stolen away this time by Campbell. Campbell up ahead, Pack catches up to her, so she stops 17 feet from the basket, gives it to Dudley. They're going to say Dudley shuffled the feet. So with 4:57 to go in the second quarter, it will be Lady Colts ball. They'll have it side back court. McLean to throw it in, deflected by Dudley and stolen. Stovall will drive in to the baseline, stops, pivots, misses, rebound taken away by the Colts, number MJ Dodd. Dodd into the front court, passes it ahead. Long shot on the way is a rainbow that is an air ball. It's saved, but out of bounds on the far side. So the Falcons get the ball back. McLean to throw it in, gets it to Stovall. Now double teamed in the backcourt. They're going to be triple teamed on the side, but does a good job of floating it ahead to Dudley. Dudley back to Stovall. Stovall will drive, and they're going to call another charge on Stovall. So for Stovall, that will be her third. This will get Segraves into the game. So now the Colts to throw it in. That'll be the team's sixth. Get the ball in. Getting it across is Weaver, but it's poked away by Campbell. Gets on the floor to get it, but she throws it away into the arms of McLean. McLean through traffic, goes up off the backboard and gets her 6 points. 16-3. Lady Falcons now with a 13-point lead. Now pass deflected, but Rigsby is able to control it. Segraves behind her, pokes it away and out of bounds. So Lady Falcons defense continuing to cause all sorts of problems for the Lady Colts tonight. Throw in, intercepted again. McLean. Rigsby tries to steal it away. She pokes it away this time. It'll go out of bounds, but last touched by the Lady Colts, so the Falcons have it. Head will come in replacing Mackenzie Rigsby. They get it to Segraves, back to McLean. McLean is going to be bumped, and a foul is going to be called on Emily McLean. And I'm going to count it up. I believe that's 2. Nope. Sorry, just their 9th. So not in the double bonus yet. So 1-1 coming up for McLean. Free throws, back of the iron, no good. Ball batted around, still loose. Now McLean takes control of it. McLean goes through traffic, weaves her way in. It's going to be blocked by Head. And now Weaver ahead. Campbell in front of her. Campbell pokes it away out of bounds. So the Lady Falcons continue to keep the Lady Colts from getting anything close to the basket. In fact, all their points tonight so far have come from the free throw line. And throws it off Dudley and out of bounds. So we'll stay on this end. And Mackenzie Rigsby in, replacing BJ Head. Throws it off of Dudley again. Now the throw in. Wright with it out top, gets it over to Weaver. Weaver will drive into the middle. It's poked away, and Farrow gets it up to McLean. McLean crosses in, floats it up off the backboard, no good. Farrow there for the rebound. Her shot too strong and no good. Segraves brings the rebound down. It's stripped away by Rigsby. Rigsby ahead. McLean pokes it away and tries to save it, but she was already standing out of bounds. But still, good defense by the Lady Falcons. Throw in. Into the lane is Rigsby. Passes it across, and now no shot. They're going to say 3 seconds now. And the violation against the Lady Colts. McLean into Segraves. Segraves, one of 3 6th graders, getting a lot of playing time this year for the Lady Falcons. Dudley now with it. Tries to get it back to Campbell, but it's stolen away by Dodd. Farrow follows her down too hard off the backboard. Rebound taken down by Weaver. Her shot no good. Segraves comes away with it now. And now a fight for it, and you're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Lady Falcons as Rigsby comes in to tie up Segraves. And now a timeout's going to be called by the Lady Falcons. Their first of the night. 2:46 left to go here in the second quarter. Lady Falcons up by 13, 16-3. We'll be back in a moment here on the Falcon Sports Network. McLean with the ball. She goes into the middle, loses it for a moment, then gets it back. Her shot is blocked. Segrave's shot is partially deflected. Well, nope, they're going to say it's just out of bounds. So they're going to say last touched by the Lady Falcons. So it will turnover. We'll give it to Lady Colts. They throw it deep into the front. Poked away by Farrow. Now saved. Nope. Not saved on the sidelines as Dudley's out of bounds. So continue of pressing by the Lady Falcons. They continue to defend. Now Farrow gets the steal. Farrow drives in, stops. They're going to say the charge called on Farrow. So for Farrow, that was her second foul. Team 7th. They won't shoot free throws yet. It's now 2:26 to go. Colts will have the ball in the backcourt. Looking to throw it in. Dudley blocks it. It goes out of bounds. We'll stay here. Another throw in. This time they get it into Rigsby. Gets it back now. To Rigsby now in the front. Campbell almost deflected away. Now it will be deflected by Dudley. Goes through McLean's legs, but she picks it up. Now McLean up ahead. Floats it over the rim. No good. Bow for the rebound. Farrow bats it around. Now it's still loose. Still loose. Finally picked up by the Colts and then deflected away. Farrow gets it again and goes up, but you're going to get a foul on Lily Weaver. That'll be the team's 10th. That'll put FCA in the double bonus. So Farrow's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First one by Farrow is short, no good. Farrow's second. This one is good. So now the Falcons continue to press. Farrow playing deep safety. Throw it in. Picked up by Head, but she double dribbles in the backcourt, so the pressure still by the Lady Falcons. Is continuing to keep the Lady Colts from getting in any kind of rhythm here in the game. Now, McLean weaves through traffic, no good. Bow for the rebound, gets her own, but Rigsby there to pull it away. That'll be a jump ball. It'll be in possession in favor of CCS. So now the toss in is going to go awry, and we're going to stay down here. It was not touched. So the Falcons will get it underneath their own basket. So now McLean to throw it in, gets it into Segraves. Segraves dribbles sideline, loses it out of bounds. So now throwing again, Lady Colts. Double team, ball deflected again. Now thrown deep into the front court. Farrow there to get it. Loses it now to Weaver. Weaver takes it all the way in for the layup and it's good. Weaver has all 5 points for the Lady Colts. It's 17-5, minute and a half to go here in the first half. McLean into the front court, loses the dribble but gathers it back on the side. Hesitates, looking to drive. Drives in the middle, kicks it over to Saygraves. Saygraves thought about a long shot but gives it to Dudley, now back to McLean. McLean down to Farrow. Farrow on the low block, blocked by Rigsby. But Farrow gets it back, goes up, misses again. Now Rigsby comes out with the rebound. They're going to get Farrow on the reach. And so that's going to be free throws. So now we got 1 and 1. I think it was Rigsby, the sub, who went out of the game that was fouled. So she had to come back in the game because she's going to shoot the 1 and 1. So now 1 and 1 coming up for Rigsby. Free throw by Rigsby is no good. Rebound taken down by Saygraves. Saygraves with it, now gets it to McLean. 1 minute to go here in the first half. McLean all the way down, misses it. Picked up by Rigsby, but they're going to say she walked. So now Rigsby will come out of the game. Replaced by Dodd. So now McLean trying to get it in, floats it for Saygraves. Saygraves gets it in the back court, and now a timeout's going to be taken by the Lady Falcons. So Coach Wynn wants to talk about it here with 49.8 seconds to go in the first half. Falcons up by 12, 17-5 here on the Falcon Sports Network. Now 49.6 seconds to go. Lady Falcons will have the ball in the side back court near the midcourt line. 12-point lead. Chance to extend it here before halftime. So Coach Wynn taking a long time out to make some corrections and hopefully get a good play in here. Lady Falcons have had multiple opportunities today, many opportunities, as their press has just given the Lady Colts fits. They still haven't figured it out here in the front. Now they'll press. McLean with it. Dribbles in the front. She's going to be tripped. So the trip is going to be on number 5, MJ Dodd. That will be her first. So that'll send McLean to the line for 2 shots. McLean missed her first. End of a 1 and 1 last time. This time she goes back iron, no good. Now Farrow's going to come in replacing Williams. Farrow's got to be careful with 3 fouls. McLean. Next free throw. This is good. So McLean has 7. It's 18-5. They get the ball in. And now they're going to get McLean with a foul. So for Mia McLean, that'll be her first. Be the team's 9th. So this will send right to the line. She'll be shooting 1 plus the bonus. So again, an opportunity for the Colts to get some points from the free throw line. Wright hits her first. So she'll now earn the bonus. Wright's next free throw No good off to the side, but a rebound taken away by the Colts. Goes up with it, misses. That was Dodd. Now Campbell comes away with it, gets it to McLean. McLean dribbles past, gets over to Dudley. Dudley to Campbell. Campbell spins, drives, gets cut off. Dodd with good defense until just now. Dodd now picks up the foul. So this is going to send Campbell to the line to shoot 2. Campbell's first free throw, back iron, no good. Lady Falcons having many opportunities from the free throw line tonight. Next one on the way. This one is good. So the Lady Falcons up 19-6. Still pressing. They get the ball into Weaver. Wright gets it over to Weaver. Weaver will now drive in high off the backboard. Her shot no good. Weaver gets the rebound. Now the reach in by McLean to tie up. And the Lady Falcons will have possession with 16 seconds to go. Farrow to throw it in. Gets it to McLean. McLean will be tripped in the backcourt. Foul will be on Weaver. So 11 seconds to go. McLean will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. McLean's first is good. So 20-6 now. McLean will get one more. Short. Bow for the rebound. It's taken away by the Lady Colts. Chance here to finish out the quarter strong. Double team, ball deflected. They still get it back. Now desperation three-pointer heave is no good, and that'll do it for the first half. Lady Falcons will take a 14-point lead into the locker room. We'll be back in about 6 minutes with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network on YouTube.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the second half here shortly in about a minute and a half. Lady Falcons up 20-6 here at halftime. Get ready to get started with the second half here more momentarily. Lady Falcons full court press has just wreaked havoc on the Colts offense, and they have not been able to get into any kind of flow or rhythm. Now, conversely, Lady Falcons have had multiple opportunities to stretch this beyond a 14-point lead. They haven't been able to cash in just as much from the free throw line as they could, nor on the basket. So the Lady Falcons will need to get a little more crisper from the goal, and also some of the foul trouble that they have coming up. So just review the scoring here from the first half. Mia McLean leads all scorers with 8. Taylor Stovall has 7. Harper Farrow with 3. Audrey Coggins with 2. And Chari Campbell with 1 to wrap up the scoring for the Lady Falcons. For the Lady Colts, Lily Weaver has 3 and Ruby Wright has 1 to account, Lily Weaver has 5 and Ruby Wright has 1 to account for the points for the Lady Colts. Both teams have a couple of players in foul trouble, so we'll see how that affects the second half of this game. And as we're getting close to start, it will be CCS's ball to start the second half, as they'll throw it in here on the far side. As there's the horn as we get ready to start, so each team get their final instructions. So again, this is our first of 5 games tonight here on the Falcon Sports Network. At the conclusion of this, we'll have a warm-up period, and the boys' middle school will take the court. Follow that will be the JV boys, then the varsity girls and the varsity boys. So long night of basketball here on the Falcon Sports Network. Glad you can join us wherever you are on the World Wide Web. Now the throw in to Wright with Dudley on her. Throws it into the middle. Stovall pokes it away. McLean loses it. It goes out of bounds or is poked away, but the Lady Falcons will remain in control of the basketball. Stovall will bring it across. Stovall will be bumped and fouled. So the foul on Lily Weaver will be her first of the second half. Campbell with a 17-footer, no good, but Farrow there for the rebound and the putback. So Harper Farrow gets 2 more. She's got 5. The Falcon lead is stretched out to 16. Rigsby across with McLean on her. Now she hesitates, goes in. McLean with the block, out of bounds. The Colts will maintain possession. McLean, another. Oh, they're going to say McLean with a foul here. So the foul by McLean. Be her second. That will put right at the line. First free throw is good. So Wright will earn the second one. Ball's deflected. Its rebound is taken away by the Colts. Now the pass is nearly stolen by Dudley. She'll tie him up. So the Falcons will have possession now underneath their own basket. And now a block foul is going to be called. Not sure who that was on. It'll be the second team foul. Klein over to Campbell. Campbell shoots off the backboard and good. Chari Campbell with three. It's now 24-7, Lady Falcons. Pass inside Till just goes between the hands of Amina Dudley. Now Campbell with it. Now it's poked away by Rigsby from behind, but Campbell able to control it. Shot goes up. Stovall comes in and gets the rebound and the putback. 26-7, 4:42 to go in the third. And now another foul is going to be called on McLean. Be her second. It's actually her third, team second of the half. So now Segraves will come in replacing McLean. Colts will have the ball in the front court. Stolen away by Stovall. Stovall all the way to the basket. The lay-in that's good. Stovall in foul trouble. Had to sit a lot in the second half. She's heating up here. And another poke away by Taylor Stovall. So the sixth graders starting to come through and make some steals and wreak some havoc. Bounce pass is going to go out of bounds. So the Falcons, Lady Falcons will have it underneath their own basket. Now up 31-7. A 24-point lead. Campbell, 15-footer, rolls off the iron, no good. Rebound taken down, and now they're going to get a foul on Dudley. So for Dudley, that will be her first, but it'll be the team third here of the second half. So McLean to throw it in. Up to Rigsby. Rigsby will bring it across the timeline. Deep pass is going to go over the head of Pearson and out of bounds. So now Segraves to throw it in, gets it to Stovall. (31-7). Dudley back to Campbell up at the top of the key. She's being chased and Stovall right now is injured. She's limping. They tried to get her off the bench. The trainer going to take a look at her. They'll put in McLean. As they let Stovall, I think she turned her ankle. And she made a cut. 4:03 to go here in the third. Falcons ball. Get it into McLean. McLean crosses over. 10-foot floater is good. McLean with two more. 33-7 now. Now throws it off of Dudley's feet to avoid the 5-second call. Falcons get the turnover again. McLean dribbles past Rigsby. She's got Segraves in the corner. She wants her, but she's going to take it all the way herself off the backboard. No good. Farrah with the rebound is blocked. Now tries to get it back to McLean. Rigsby stole it, and McLean steals it right back, heads to the rack, and gets the two. More for McLean. It is now 32-7. Pass into the front court. Rigsby with it. Campbell almost steals it away, but it tips it out of bounds. We'll stay on this end with the Lady Colts. McLean, Dudley. Guarding the inbounds. Weaver nearly slips. Now gets it over to McLean. McLean and Campbell fight for it. It'll be a jump ball. We'll stay on this end, though. McLean will throw it in from the side. Gets it down to Rigsby. Rigsby backs in on Segraves. Kicks it back out. Now a bounce pass to the free throw line. Shot is good by number 1, Ruby Wright. So Ruby Wright with 2 makes it 32-9. Now a steal by Rigsby. Gets 2 more, so 4 quick points. Now batted out of bounds by Rigsby. There's a couple of baskets. Now have the Lady Colts on the press. Into McLean. McLean spins on McLean. So McLean on McLean. Mia McLean passes up to Dudley. Dudley can't control it. It goes out of bounds. And so with 2:36 to go, 32-11. And a timeout going to be called by CCS. So timeout with them. We'll take it. We got 2:36 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Falcons up 32-11 here on the Falcon Sports Network. This game's over. Don't forget, if you want to watch the boys' middle school game, we will switch feeds. So each individual game has its own feed. So this feed will stop. You just go back there on the YouTube channel for the Falcon production, or the Franklin Christian Academy YouTube channel. Look under live videos or upcoming live events. You'll see the middle school boys is next up. Following the middle school boys, have JV boys, varsity girls, and varsity boys. So long night of basketball still ahead. Here on the Falcon Sports Network, we're going to bring it all to you. Now the inbounds pass is stolen. McLean, and I'm going to say she traveled before she shot it. So turnover gives it back to the Lady Colts. McLean to throw it in. Tries to get to Rigsby. Rigsby runs it down into the front court. Has a man on the wing and fumbled away as Dodd on the bounce pass had a chance to throw it in. Goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. So the Lady Falcons will get the ball back. 2:27. Batted away by McLean. Segraves to throw it in. Needs help. Now the floater over the top. Batted around. Campbell comes away with it. Campbell will take it all the way herself. Off the backboard, no good. She left it short. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Colts. So the Falcons will get another chance here. Segraves gets into McLean quickly. McLean's shot. Good set shot. Goes over the top of the backboard. Almost sticks up there. But comes off. 2:14 to go in the third now. 32-10. McLean to Rigsby. Rigsby spins. Drives it inside. Flips it up and gets the bucket. Rigsby with 2 more. She has 4. The lead now is 32-13. Segraves to McLean. McLean into the front. Up to Farrow. Farrow shot no good. Dudley gets it now. Tries to spin out of it. Gets it to McLean with a 10-footer. That's good by Mia McLean. McLean has 6 baskets and 2 free throws. So a total of 14 tonight for Mia McLean. The lead all scorers. Pass gets into Weaver. Weaver spins, will come down the court, up to Rigsby. Rigsby will shoot a 15-footer that's short. There to get the rebound and is Dodd. Her shot's missed. Rigsby pulls away an offensive rebound. Now the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Falcons. Audrey Coggins will now come into the game. Coggins will replace Campbell with 1:23 to go in the third. Bounce pass goes through everybody, but it's run down by Weaver. Now it's poked away by Segraves and picked up by Farrow. Farrow stops, throws it ahead to McLean. McLean drives in, goes up, and gets the bucket. Mia McLean with another 2. 36-13 now the lead for the Lady Falcons. McLean, another steal. Dribbles to the other side, goes up off the backboard, no good. Weaver with the rebound. Tries to get it out and finds Rigsby. Rigsby with Coggins on her. Will drive into the front court. Now she'll look around, tries to dump it low, but Coggins pokes it away. Farah with the steal. Under a minute to go. McLean crossing over, dribbles into the front court. By the defender to Coggins. Coggins off the backboard and good. Audrey Coggins with 4 tonight. It's 38-13 or 38-12. Lady Falcons with the lead. Weaver into the front, goes up by Farrow and gets 2. 38-14. Farrow ahead to Coggins. Coggins up. No good. Dudley with the rebound. Dudley pass to try to get to Coggins is deflected off of a Lady Colt out of bounds. And so the Falcons will have it underneath their basket. 8.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. McLean steps into a 14-footer that's too strong. Rebound comes away to Rigsby. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She's at half court. 1. She's not going to get a shot away. And so that will do it for the third quarter. Lady Falcons will take a 24-point lead into the final frame, 38-14. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network on YouTube. Lady Falcons will take a 38-14 lead as we head into the final frame. Mia McLean leads all scorers with 16. Taylor Stovall has 10. Audrey Coggins with 4. Chari Campbell with 3. Harper Farrow with 5. Lady Falcons will have the ball to start the quarter as we get underway here. McLean dribbles down, loses it back to Coggins. Now it makes its way back to McLean at the elbow. She's got 18 now. The lead is 40-14. Rigsby with it. Dudley on her. Coggins picks her up, and then Segraves from behind runs into her. So a foul be called on Segraves. Be the fourth team foul on the Lady Falcons here in the second half. Campbell comes in replacing Segraves. Dumped down low, poked away by Farrow. Steele throws it up ahead to McLean. McLean gets out of trouble, dribbles it to the top. Now crosses over into the lane. Floater off the back of the iron is good. McLean's got 20, 42-14. McLean on Rigsby. Rigsby backs it out. Now she'll drive baseline, double teamed by McLean. And 3 seconds is going to be called. So a turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons with 5:05 to go in the game. Up 42-14. McLean gets it into Campbell. Campbell back to McLean. McLean into the front. McLean hesitates. Now she drives into the middle. Floater off the front, no good. Farrow with the rebound goes up, and she will draw contact. And the foul on MJ Dodd. 13 foul on the Colts. This will put Harper Farrow at the line to shoot 2. Farrow so far tonight, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one, line drive, ticks off the front iron and goes over and in. So she'll get one more. Next one by Farrow is too strong. But Dudley there steals away the offensive rebound. Now Balfour, McLean gets it, throws it up, no good. Now rebound taken down. Now it's deflected again by Dudley. And finally, nope, still can't get out with it. Coggins' deflection. Now Weaver into the front court, goes up over Campbell, no good. Rigsby with the rebound, kicks it back. 15-footer on the way off the backboard, no good by McEver. And now a foul. As Campbell goes down hard, I think she hit her head. So right now, everybody's attention is to the sixth grader, Chari Campbell. It looks like she's pointing at the back of her head. She may have the back of her head on the floor during the melee for the ball. This is going to get Motherall off the bench. She'll come in to replace Campbell. They get her up, and like she will be able to walk off the floor. She walks off gingerly. 4:26 to go here in the fourth quarter as Motherall comes in. It'll be Falcons basketball. So Farrow, Motherall, Coggins, Dudley, and McLean right now in the game for the Lady Falcons, up 43-14. McLean with the ball out the three-point line. She'll drive, kick it back to Farrow. Farrow tries to get it to Dudley, but it's poked away. Stolen by McEvan. Taking all the way in, loses it out of bounds. So McEver couldn't get it in. Loses it out of bounds. Turnover gets it back to the Lady Falcons, up 43-14. 4:07 to go in the game. Now McLean tries to dribble through a double team. It's stolen away by Wright. Wright loses it off her knee, out of bounds. So now Head will come back into the game, replacing Dodd. McLean to Dudley. And they're going to say Dudley slid her foot. So a walk by Dudley is going to turn the ball back over to the Lady Colts. We got 3:53. Motherall up on the inbounds. Back to Head. Head loses it, and now going to get a foul called on number 35, Susie Hickman, just in the game. Be the team's fourth. So the Falcons get the ball back. Now Dudley up top, over to Motherall. Motherall down to Coggins. Coggins will drive, kick it back to Dudley. Dudley tries to float a pass over to McLean. It's stolen. McLean will deflect it out of bounds, but the Colts will keep the ball. McLean steals the inbounds, takes it all the way in for the layup. That's good. McLean with 22 now. 45-14, Lady Falcons with the lead. McLean picks up the basketball, takes it to the rack, and scores again. McLean with 24 now. 47-14. McLean with a steal underneath, and now a timeout going to be taken by the Lady Falcons. Get the substitutes in. 2:52, Lady Falcons up 49-14. Attempted to bounce it off McLean. She picks it up, though. It doesn't go out of bounds. But now the Colts have got it. Thrown ahead. And behind, Segraves with the foul is going to send McEver to the line to shoot two. McEver's free throw off the backboard, no good. She'll get another one. Next one by McEver. No good. Rebound pulled away by number 22. That was Fitch. Fitch missed the shot. Now Segraves gets the rebound over to Coggins. Coggins across, bounces it inside to Williams. Williams kicks it back to Segraves. Segraves, 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Williams, back to Segraves. Shot, no good. Now the battle for the board underneath, taken down by the Colts. Williams deflects it away. It's coming over to out of bounds. Catherine Williams turns it down. Now Elizabeth Williams gets it over to Segraves. Segraves goes baseline. Her shot is blocked, but Coggins gets it. Her shot goes over the rim, no good. Segraves tries to save it. And a flurry of action underneath finally ends with Segraves poking it out of bounds. With 1 minute to go and a running clock, 49-14. Falcons with the lead. McEver with Segraves on her, throws it into the front court. Dump down low, shot goes up, no good. Too strong by Fern. And now a jump ball underneath, possession arrow in favor of the Lady Colts. 40 seconds left. Lady Colts will throw it in underneath their own basket. Pass deflected, but gathered by the Colts. Now Segraves near steal. Now another shot blocked by Coggins. Ball on the floor, and a jump ball will give possession to the Lady Falcons with 20 seconds to go. 16 seconds. This will be it. Falcons get one more chance. Press. Coggins with it. Dribbles it across. 7-6-5. Goes straight down. Goes up. Blocked. She'll run it down. 3 on the way. Short, and that'll do it. Lady Falcons take the game 49-14. Thank you to Peyton Fitzpatrick running camera for me on this. Be sure to switch your feed, as we'll be back in about 6 minutes with the boys' middle school game here on the Falcons Sports Network.